All right, our next call is from Carly in Philadelphia. Hey, Carly, how's it going?
Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm good. How are you?
Great. I'm so excited. How can I help?
So my question is, I'm in a service-based business. What can I do during lulls in getting new clients in my business to stay motivated and moving forward, but not just keeping busy?
Okay, I love this question. The fact that you're asking, Carly, shows that you're motivated. Because let me tell you, people that aren't motivated don't ask this question. So let's start there. Well done, you. First, tell me a little bit about your business.
Yeah, my company is called Musique. I'm a board-certified music therapist, so I work mostly with special needs, school-age children. We do all creative arts therapy. So we have an art therapist, a dance therapist, a drama therapist, and we also do lessons.
Okay, cool. So is there a seasonality to your business? I'm assuming there is. That's why you're asking with the downtimes. Like, what's kind of the ebb and flow of the business?
Yeah, so because we work with mostly school-aged, I feel I've learned over the past few years that actually the holiday times when most other businesses would be more busy, we're not, because families go on vacation,
Sure.
Kids are out of school, they want that time off, and summers.
Okay. So here would be my advice to you. When there is a seasonality to your business, like a real seasonality, you don't want to fight that wave. You kind of want to ride it. And so what I mean by that is you're not going to try to drum up a lot of business during Christmas time when all of your students and their parents are focusing on Christmas cookies and gingerbread houses and meeting Santa Claus. You don't want to compete with that, right? So instead, what I want you to do is in the down seasons, because you're very much on a school schedule, so you kind of have the new year, which is January through May, and you've got people getting in gear, new year goals, new classes, signing up, all that stuff. You also have a second new year, kind of like we do, in August, and that's your back to school. It's your other semester that you kind of thrive within, because that's when people are checking in and thinking about things like this. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be productive in your off season, which is holiday and summer. But what I want you to do is I want you to use those seasons to work on your business, not just in your business. So when you're working in your business, you're fulfilling orders, you're serving clients, you're just keeping your head above water to keep up with the demand that is there. What I want you to do in the summer and the holiday season, as you work on your business, is I want you to be thinking about things that are longer term, that are more strategy based. So it's not tactical day to day getting in the weeds. You're going to get above it and think, okay, what's the vision for this year? What are the goals for this next quarter? What are the marketing plans that I can create today in December that I'm going to roll out in January? And so what you're really doing is you're planting seeds. So all summer you're planting seeds for things that are going to go live in August, September, October, that are then going to maximize the demand coming in during your busy season. That's how you ride that wave, because when people are interested, you want to be available. You want to have great offerings. You want to have, whether it's a marketing initiative you roll out, you've got all your social media scheduled in advance, all of those types of things you can do in your downtime that then make your uptime that much more successful. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Go ahead and do all the work ahead of time so that what you're doing actually in Q1 is reaping the benefits of that hard work and keeping up with all that new demand that you're generating. And I think it'll work. I think if you do that, you'll start to get that new rhythm. And then when the summer comes around, you can do the same thing. Plant some seeds, and then in the fall, you can reap what you've sown. I hope that helps, Carly. Thanks so much for calling in. That's a great question. And that's a good lesson for all of you, because most businesses have some type of seasonality to them. And it's our inclination to fight that, to say, oh, I've got to drum up business in the off season. But you don't want to compete with people's vacations and Santa Claus. You don't want to be the thing that's distracting them from Santa Claus. I don't. Do you want to compete with Santa Claus? I don't. So instead, don't compete with Santa Claus. Instead, you're going to work on your business. And then when they're ready to check back in and kick it into gear, you're that much more ready to go and serve them and help them. It's a great question.